Hello everyone, and welcome to a very special video in which I have a massive announcement. The GeoGuessr World League has just wrapped up. I was a participant representing Australia, and I did well enough to qualify for the APAC Major in Tokyo on May 18th. So I will be playing in Tokyo in the APAC Major for a spot in the GeoGuessr World League Finals, which is just insane to say. So I'm making this video first to make that announcement, but also to do a quick channel update and life update, which I'll cover later on in the video. But yeah, first of all, as you can see in the standings, I got 5th out of the APAC region, which was enough to qualify for the top 6 who will go to Tokyo. We will be playing in Tokyo Tower. That's the venue for the APAC Major, which is just insane. I remember waking up to that announcement because they released the announcement for the majors at like 2 in the morning in Australian time. And I remember waking up because I knew that they were going to do the majors in a country in the APAC region. They had hinted at that, but I had no idea where it was going to be. And for all I knew, it could have been Sydney, and I would just drive up to wherever it was in Sydney. And so I was prepared for no overseas travel and all of that, and that was sort of a possibility that was running through my head. But then they say it'll be in Tokyo Tower. And I was just over the moon. I was like, wow, I absolutely have to make the majors now. That's such a cool spot to play in. So yeah, really, really excited. Not only to travel and play in an awesome venue, but also just to have the opportunity to meet friends and people in the Geo community who I have only known digitally for the past couple of years. But yeah, that is the majors announcement. I will be joined at the major by Sheena, Zigzag, Lero, Eamon, and Spaghetti. We don't know exactly what the bracket will look like. It hasn't been announced officially yet, but based on what it seems possible brackets could likely be, it looks like I'll be playing Eamon in the first round. So that's going to be a tough matchup, but I think I can, perhaps win a moving game and then maybe one of a no move and NMPZ. As you can see, if we look at my stats quickly for the World League, moving, surprise, surprise, was my best mode. Yes, 64 or 65% win rate in moving, which is like top 10 in the league or something. So, no surprise that moving is my best mode. I've been a moving main since essentially I started playing competitive GeoGuessr about 2 years ago. So that makes sense, and that's a big part of why I think I did so well in the World League, because the way that it was structured, you didn't always play an NMPZ game, and as you can see, my NMPZ win rate was 33%. So I think if the NMPZ game was always played, I don't think I would have done nearly as well or placed nearly as high in the standings. A good example of that is if we go and look at, for instance, Kent's stats. His stats are kind of the reverse of mine: 30% moving win rate, but 60% NMPZ win rate. And he got 46 points, and I got 56 points. So you can see how the NMPZ game not always being played definitely advantaged me a lot. But I kind of got the lucky end of the stick, which I will not complain about. But yeah, that's the majors announcement, and really, really excited, and I definitely don't take any of this for granted. I've definitely had a lot of luck on my side in terms of, being in the APAC region. Like, I would not have qualified if I was in EMEA. Uh, you needed 61 points to qualify for EMEA. So I would not have qualified for EMEA. I would have qualified for Americas. So it's not like, you know, it's not like I wouldn't have qualified if I was in any region outside of APAC. But you know, still a bit of luck involved in where I happened to be born, I guess, and yeah, happening to be a moving main in a format that kind of favored being good at moving and also no move. But yeah, definitely got a fair bit of luck on my side. But I will share my thoughts on the World League and some more stats in general in an upcoming video. And that actually brings me to the next part of this video where I wanted to make a quick channel and life update. Because as you could probably find out very quickly, I haven't posted on my YouTube channel in about 6 months. And the reason for that is simply I have been busy. Obviously, I've been playing in the World League, and that's a pretty big time commitment. 21 weeks is a lot of GeoGuessr. It's a lot to try and make happen every week. My games, very regularly in the APAC time slot, were late at night. I had some games that didn't finish until essentially 1 in the morning. So doing that every Sunday night, right before starting my week, certainly, didn't always leave me with the most energy. And then on top of that, I'm doing a full-time uni degree. Like this semester, I have advanced quantum mechanics, nuclear and atomic physics, cellular neuroscience, and immunology. So that's a pretty big workload. But on top of that, I am also studying for my upcoming licentiate piano exam, which is the highest level exam I can do under the Australian music examination system. And then I'm also sometimes working part time as a tutor. uh, and all of that kind of keeps me pretty busy. And about 6 months ago, I just sort of realized, you know what? I just don't have the time or the energy or the motivation to make YouTube videos on top of that. Now, I would like to do more of that, and hopefully it'll be a semi regular thing. Zero promises, and when I say semi regular, I mean maybe one video a month or something. But I would like to start posting on YouTube more, given that, I've got a little bit of a smidgen of a following within the GeoGuessr community, and people seem to enjoy when I upload videos. I would like to do something with that, I've got a YouTube channel, I might as well use it. um, so, although there haven't been videos, because I have been busy, and I will continue to be busy, I'm going to be grinding like nothing else over the next month until APAC Regionals, because I really, really, really would like to qualify for Copenhagen. And that's going to require me making sure that I am at the top of my game. I've revised everything and all of the metas that I know before I go there. So I'm still going to be busy, but I'm going to upload a fair few videos between now and the majors. Firstly, I'm going to do a video where I look at all of my stats from the World League. Going to look through a bunch of spreadsheets that some awesome people from the GeoGuessr community have made. Then I'll also share my thoughts on the World League, on the format, things that I think could be improved, things that I really enjoyed. So that'll be a video. And then I'm also going to upload a few videos, 2 or 3. We'll see how it goes in terms of what fits nicely into a nice video length. But I'm going to upload 2 to 3 videos looking at my best and worst guesses from the World League. So that's going to be equal parts very satisfying and also very painful to look back at, but thought it would be cool to do a bit of a retrospective and go, oh yeah, that guess was really good, but I don't know what I was doing in that guess. Perhaps my brain was out to lunch. Um, on top of that, I will probably end up featuring on a couple of other people's YouTube channels for Road to Regional series. I don't think I'm going to do one of my own, just because that might be committing to a little too much. But I know Jake Lyons is certainly planning on doing a Road to Regional series. There's a chance Finbar might be doing one as well, maybe Zigzag as well. I don't know who exactly is doing one. I'm pretty sure Jake Lyons will be doing one. But if they would like me on for a Road to Regional series, then I would definitely be more than happy to join them. So that's GeoGuessr videos in the lead up to the APAC Major, and then of course I'm going to try and do a vlog of the APAC Major, and then obviously when I get back I will record a video reacting and giving my thoughts on all of my performance in the major itself. So that's GeoGuessr for the channel, and then also I have a very cool announcement, which is that in about a week and a half's time I will be performing a live concert on Saturday, 26th of April, on my Twitch channel. I will be giving a piano recital. It'll last about 50 minutes. And yeah, I will be performing a lot of the music that I've been working on for the past year and a half for my upcoming exam. I thought I'd give a recital so that people get to see that side of everything that I'm doing outside of GeoGuessr. So I have the program here. I've got Beethoven, Chopin, Debussy, Rachmaninoff. It'll last about 50 minutes, and of course if you don't make it, then I will be uploading the VOD to YouTube. So yeah, that is everything that is coming up on the channel, and of course outside of stuff that gets uploading, I'm still doing heaps of stuff in the GeoGuessr community. I was a semi-finalist in the recent Moving Classic, which was awesome to be a part of. I was also part of the mapping team for a Moving World that was the big community mapping project to make an excellent moving map specifically for that format. I've also been doing really well in Cactus League and Lion's Den League recently. I'm fighting for a top 5 spot, I believe, in Season 8 of Cactus League, and fighting for podium position in the last week of Lion's Den League. So that's really exciting. And of course, I'm also a part of DAL in La Ligue, and there's lots of other different competitions that I'm also always taking part in. So that's going on heaps behind the scene. There's still plenty of stuff I'm doing in the GeoGuessr community, even if I haven't been uploading. I am as busy as ever. But with all of that said, I'm looking forward to actually finally bringing this channel out of hibernation and yeah, uploading some stuff. So that's a life update, a YouTube channel update about, you know, the next month or two. I'm looking massively forward to the APAC Major once again. That will be May 18th at Tokyo. Looking super forward to meeting the gang there. And that just about does it for this video. I think I've covered everything. But yeah, thanks everybody, I should say, to finish off this video. Thank you everybody for being such a massive support over the last 2 years, essentially, that I have been playing competitive GeoGuessr. I would not be making this video if it wasn't for everybody who has shared tips, who has played games with me, who was, you know, made documents and guides and videos, and everybody who's just been an absolute blast to hang out with. You know, GeoGuessr as a game is fun to play, it can be frustrating at times, but it is a blast. But the reason that I have stuck around for so long, uh, 2 years is a pretty decent time. I mean, I know I'm far from one of the OGs in the community. I'm still kind of a newcomer, so to speak. But yeah, for everybody who has made it such an enjoyable place and community to be a part of, that is why I have stuck around for 2 years and why I intend to keep playing and being a part of the community for the foreseeable future. I don't see myself getting sick of it anytime soon. So yeah, thank you so much for making this, making GeoGuessr something that I genuinely, it massively improves my day to day. It's something that I always have. It's fun to do, um, and a hobby that I'm really, really, really passionate about. I cannot thank you enough. So, with all of that rambling done, I think this video is going to be a little bit longer than I perhaps planned it to be. But with that, I think I'm going to wrap up the video there. Um, Stay tuned for videos to come, as I mentioned, and of course the APAC Major. But until then, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.